What's up, top tier team? Andrew here with the comeback. Just in case you guys haven't known, for the past 2 months, I actually injured my glutes, and I've just been recovering for the past few months. Absolutely no squatting, no deadlifting. I just couldn't because the pain was just overwhelming. This is the weakest I've been in a long time. It was pretty embarrassing how it went today, but you know what? I had to get it done. 135 fast, as it should be. Everybody should be pulling 135 fast. Same with 225. But I want you to notice something. As I do my pull, I do this humping thing. I'm doing it right now. This is how I get into the zone. This is how I just get into my mind and get ready to pull. But you could see right before I pull, when I take that big breath of air and I raise my glute, like straighten out my leg right there, I'm hanging at the top or the bottom for just way too long. I'm losing all that power that I usually would have from just ripping the bar up, but I'm just hanging. There's just too much of a hanging problem going on right now. Let's look at this 315. I'm usually never this nervous about a 315, but it was just getting to me. You see this butt humping thing that I'm doing right about now. You see that? I just hung there for a whole second, and I went for a really weak pull. I don't know what's going on. I think it's my mental game slash my nervous system is just not firing the way I want it to. You see that? Like, I'm hanging in the top position, and then my first pull isn't, like, my initial pull off the ground is very slow, very weak. I don't like it at all. This is a 365. Hanging again. I couldn't get low enough with my hips before I started. Bar path was still clean, but definitely not happy with how that turned up. Here I go again. I'm going to go for another pull. Hanging. Slow pull. Bar path was good. Bar path was alright. Speed, everything. Just needs a little work. I'd like to cut that speed I'd like to cut it by 0.2, 0.3 at least. Here's my first pull at 405. There's a clear difference. Let's be honest. There's no real difference between 365 and 405 when you're deadlifting, or when you're used to deadlifting 500 all the time. So this shouldn't have been nearly as slow. But look at this pull. Hanging again. I pull. It's very weak. And the bar path was terrible. I mean, of course, I shouldn't be expecting much from my comeback, but my first comeback training sesh, but this was truly embarrassing. I've never had 405 feel this heavy before. Here's my last set of 405. I said, you know what? It hurts, but let's go for a double. First one, nasty bar path. The time was still bad, too. I'd like to get this under a second. I'm going for another pull. Look, hang. I hang there for a long time. I shoot my hips down, and then I decide to pull in that weird fashion where I'm just not having that explosive pull. So this is what I want to work on for my next training session. For the next training session, I need to work on power off the ground. I need to get my technique back. Step 1, get my technique back. Step 2, I need to keep my chin down. I need to keep my chin down, and I need to keep my upper body more tight. That's what I used to get to my 545 PR last time, and that's what I got to bring back. I just lost a lot of my technique. I'm really upset, but you know what, guys? I'll be back. I'm going to be stronger, and I'll get that 6 plates for you guys. And until next time, make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe, and follow us for more content. Bye.